So you want to start a prepper pantry or long-term food storage or working pantry, so you don't have to go to the grocery store as much, but you have a very tiny budget to work with. This video is for you. Now, a prepper pantry doesn't have to mean anything scary or you're worried that the whole world is going to go to you know what I'm saying.
You can't say that on television.
But maybe you just want to keep some strategic items in your kitchen and in your pantry to make dinner time a little easier, making breakfast a little easier. Maybe you go to the grocery store less often. Maybe you live far from a grocery store as well. I want to give you basically the first 8 weeks of stocking up a long-term food storage or rotating pantry for only $5 a week. And I did decide to come to one of the most expensive stores in my area. This is in Albertsons. I decided to do it this way instead of a discount store or Walmart or Aldi or Winco or whatever, because not everybody has access to those. I want to know, can we even do this at an expensive store, and what are we going to end up with? Without further ado, let me give you the first 8 weeks of $5 a week creating a prepper pantry from scratch. On week 1, you're gonna get some oats, $5 worth of oats. I just feel like it is so versatile. It lasts a long time. It can be made into a ton of different items, whether that's homemade granola bars, granola, flour, pancakes, muffins, desserts, and yes, just breakfast. This almost 3-pound container, 2-pound, 10-ounce container is $4.50. So this is about our $5 here. If you do have a cheaper store like my Winco bulk section, you can get this for $1 a pound. So you could get 5 pounds for $5 if you have that option. If not, this is fine. Just grab this. And that concludes week 1. Now, how does this $5 a week fit into your regular grocery budget? I'm so glad you asked. What you're gonna do is your regular shopping, like do your regular meal plan, your regular shopping at your regular store. We're adding $5 a week, so $20 a month to build up this long-term stockpile. And the items I'm choosing to share with you, I'm picking because number 1, they have a very long shelf life, which means you can buy them now and they're going to be good for years. These are not things you are going to have to replace in 6 months. And 2, they're really basic staples that you can survive on. Would it be super fun? Probably not. Would it be the most flavorful, full of variety, micronutrient dense diet? Also probably not. Will you survive? Yes, you will.
We will survive.
Weeks 2 and 3 are going to be right here in the rice and beans section. I am horrified at the prices of the dried beans at this store. Let's do rice, for example. Let's say you want white rice because brown rice has more oils in it. It will go rancid faster, okay? White rice will last longer. That's why I'm picking that one. This one is $5.29 for 5 pounds. $5.29 for 5 pounds. You know where you can get a better price on rice? Dollar Tree. You get 2 pounds for $1.25. Here's our $5 for week 2. Week 3 is gonna be this bean section right here. And which beans should you pick? If you're not a bean expert, maybe try canned. I bet we could get 5 to 10 cans of canned beans, which takes out the cooking element completely. However, you will get way more food for your money if you get the dried. They last a really long time. Literally all you need to do is rehydrate them in cold water overnight and pop them in any pot, boiling water, instant pot, crock pot, it doesn't matter, until they're soft. Beans should be like super creamy and soft. Pinto beans are a go-to because they become incredibly creamy and take on any flavor you put with them. They're extremely versatile and mild. I really love small red beans personally. They have a little more bite to them. And then small white beans are also delicious. If you've got pork products around, bacon, ham hocks, ham bones, black-eyed peas is the way to go. But this 2-pound bag of pinto beans here is $4.60. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. And remember I said I'm doing this at an expensive store. That's absolutely bonkers to pay that much for pinto beans. You can literally get them cheaper anywhere else. Anywhere. Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart, Dollar Tree. But if you wanted to, you could pick that up. 2 pounds for $4.59. That's your $5 in week 3. Flour is week 4. I love flour because just like some of the others, you can do so much with them. You can make bread, rolls, tortillas, biscuits, pancakes, basically anything that you can buy like a packaged mix for, you can make from scratch with this. I wanted to show you two options. This 10-pound bag of flour is $5.99, and this 5-pound bag of like nicer flour is $5.69. For about $5, you can get 5 pounds of the super nice stuff or 10 pounds of the not as nice stuff. And the choice is absolutely up to you. And once again, I'm going with white flour instead of wheat flour because wheat has oils in it, which means it will go rancid faster. The only time I'm gonna make an exception to that is if you get wheat berries, the oils wrapped around the outside like haven't been chopped into, those last a very long time. But if you don't wanna mess with that and a wheat grinder and all of that business, I'm gonna pick white over the store pre-ground wheat because it lasts longer. Week 5 is gonna be yeast. I love yeast because it lasts for so long. If you keep them sealed in these containers, at least a year and a half, but if you pop them in the freezer, we're talking 10 years. Now these 3-packs are on sale today for $1.50, which means I can pick up 3 of these, so I can get all of these for $4.50 today. And I do think one of the most important skills if you're going to be doing long-term food storage or a prepper pantry or anything like that, homesteading, is to be able to make bread. And it can be really, really scary to jump into making bread, but I promise you, a little bit of practice goes a long way. I have a million videos. That's a slight exaggeration, not a million. I have many, many videos on my channel teaching you all different kinds of bread recipes. In fact, I will leave one down below in the description if you want to go check it out at your convenience to check out rolls, breads, artisan breads, no-knead breads, kneading breads, all that kind of stuff. Let's move on to week 6. For $3.60 at this store, I can get an entire gallon of white vinegar. I love vinegar as a concept because you can make salad dressings from it, you can tenderize meats, make marinades, you can clean with it, you can do laundry with it, and it is a disinfectant. This has a variety of uses. I think it belongs in everybody's cleaning cabinet, kitchen, pantry, and it lasts a very, very long time. So make sure vinegar is on your list. Week 7, we're gonna move into some seasonings, and the number one you have to have is going to be salt. Now at this store, my expensive store, these are $1.29 each. Yikes. So you can pick up 2 of these for $2.60, and you have some room in your budget to pick up some chicken bouillon. If you're a vegetarian, maybe you go with a veggie bouillon instead, but I feel like salt and chicken bouillon go such a long way in flavoring your food so it's not bland. You definitely want your food to taste good. Now, I have a little trick for you. I am here in the Hispanic aisle because this is 89 cents, and the exact same thing in the soup aisle was $2.99. What? I think we could pick up 3 of these. These last a very long time. These are some of my favorite things to use when I'm making beans and rice. So you have your 3 bouillons, your 2 guys of salt. You guys, these last forever. Like the date posted on this salt is 2028, so we're already talking 5 years, but I have a little secret for you. That's not like salt goes bad and then it makes you sick. That's not what it is. It just means it's the most potent, and then the stores can't sell it past that date. Salt in and of itself, as long as it's not wet and smelling bad, which, I mean, salt's a preservative, so it can last an extremely long time. Salt is good for like 10, 20 years without going bad. So when it comes to this, I tend to take that sell-by date and just toss it out the window. So far, we have successfully put together some basics in our long-term food storage. We have protein, carbs, no real fat yet, fiber. We have flavorings like acid and salt. And so to go along with that, we're gonna add sweet. We have sugar. This is about $3.50 for this 4-pound container of sugar, so you could get 1 or 2 of those. You could also do something like honey. This raw wildflower honey is just under $5. I actually think it's like right at $5. If you go the honey route, you're not gonna get the quantity, but honey literally lasts forever. It does not go bad. If it gets crystallizing, you just heat it up on a pan on your stove. It's just fine. My grandpa raised bees like my whole life. And then sugar might get a little crumply, but this really doesn't go bad either. These last so long in your pantry, so if you can find a store where you can get a larger quantity for a lesser price, that will definitely be the way to go. So with our sweeteners, we're gonna make our oatmeal for breakfast taste really good. We're gonna be able to make bread better because we give our yeast something to eat. Yeast likes to eat sugar. You're gonna be able to make muffins and really delicious granola, honestly. Sweeteners are a must to keep the variety going in your diet. Okay, I also have a bonus one for you. Bonus item, just because I think it's so useful. This container of baking soda is about $4.50, so this can go on to week 9, or if you're a little under on any of your other weeks, pick it up anyway. Baking soda is also extremely versatile. You can clean with it. You can scrub stuff. You can make toothpaste out of this. You can kind of create a deodorant situation because it's a natural deodorizer. You can bake with it. It can be a facial exfoliant. You can bathe with it. You can add it to your shampoo for cleaner hair. You can do laundry with this. And did I mention you can make muffins? That too. I just think baking soda is one of the must-haves in your long-term storage, so pick this up on week 9. So after 9 weeks, you're gonna have a really, really nice start at a prepper pantry for not very much money. A couple of other items I think are fantastic to stock up on if you wanna add these to your list. Maybe you wanna go $10 a week or you wanna extend this out. I think peanut butter and jams are great. Dried pasta is also fantastic. I'm here in the pasta aisle right now. These pastas are sitting at about $1.50 a pound. You can get that cheaper pretty much anywhere else. I think dried pasta and jarred pasta sauce like this is also a great thing to keep in your food storage. And then of course you can add to it with the things that you like to eat. You love chia seeds, add those. You wanna add special crackers, do it. You wanna add some hard candies because if you're stuck in your house and you lose power and you're playing games and there's no light except for the candles, maybe you want some sweet treats. Go ahead, add that too. You want LaCroix, add it. That's what's awesome about building these long-term food storage is you can literally do whatever it is that you want to eat. I'm just giving you some ideas today based on storage length, inexpensive items, and versatile items. If you guys want to check out my favorite prepper items at a place like Costco or Dollar Tree, I will leave those videos down in the description box below. Also, let me know down in the comments which long-term food storage items I forgot to mention. What would you do first if it wasn't the ones that I mentioned today? Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, welcome to the after show. I'm not gonna lie, I do love Albertsons, but I literally only come here to get the sales and then I walk out. I never buy my staples here. I just thought it would be an interesting experiment to see how much or how little I could end up with. And I'm truly shocked at how little I could end up with here. But let's point out some of the great sale items. This is what I would do on a normal day if I were shopping here. Number 1, I've got boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.89 a pound. I would definitely pick that up today. I've got $3.99 a pound bacon. That is pretty good. This is a pretty good price. I've got plenty of cheese at my house, so I will be skipping this, but like I'd come in and buy some cheese and leave. Grapes at $1.48 a pound. That's really, really great. What's your favorite color of grape? The red, the green, or the black? I also can confirm that the German chocolate cake here at the Albertsons Bakery, on point, top notch, delicious. There's some clearance meat. I'm gonna bypass all that. It's all 30% off. I like to do 50% off. I feel like they always have at least one brand of ice cream on sale. The Talenti is coming out with all these new flavors. Southern butter pecan, it's not on, I mean it is on sale, but it's not a big sale. Do you guys remember when the Totino's pizza was like 75 cents each? Do you remember that? Oh, I found the clearance cart. I'm avoiding the deals today, my friends. I feel like I'm growing as a person. I'm doing a great job at cleaning out my freezers, so we're gonna stick to that. Hope you enjoyed. And share this video with a friend if you think it might be helpful to them.